All right, here we go, guys. We're back. So here's the next step. We use this Varathane Stain and Poly Weathered Gray stain and protectant all at once, water-based product. You just give it a quick little stir. Make sure it's nice and consistent in there. And you see how runny it is? It is just absolutely thin. So this is perfect for just filling in those grooves. Doesn't matter to me if it's a little bit it's not completely mixed up. You can see that the pigment in the carrier is not completely blended, but doesn't matter. If you're trying to get a nice even color, don't do this, but even using a dirty brush, not a big deal. So you see, put it on here, and it just muddies it up. And so once I drag this out across the top, it's going to start settling in into all these pores and grooves, and it'll give me that nice weathered look. Since it's so thin, it drips down into those grooves that the thicker E600 paint that we were using just didn't really touch. So this will seal up like areas like this pretty well. See how runny it is? Like normally if you get paint to drip into a hole, it takes a second. This is like real thin stuff. Here's another pocket right there. We'll just do that, drip it all into that hole. Kind of let it sit in there and soak up. So pretty much what we're going to do here is just rinse and repeat this process across these 4 planks. And I forgot to mention, I got these 2 things. Again, didn't go buy them. These were a couple of cantilevers that I can't even remember where I got them from, but they were meant to hold a granite countertop slab, and I think for that project turned out that the slab was not as big as originally thought, and so they just got forgotten about. So I pulled these out of an old box. This could be any old bracket, it doesn't matter, but those are the ones that we're going to use for the shelf that we mentioned earlier in the video. So we're going to distress those out just the same so everything matches, and I'll come back here in just a few minutes once I get this second coat applied to all these planks. Stay tuned.